channel, A Drink With. Today with Ana. It's Waldburg, how?
Waldburg.
Waldburg. I know your first name is very easy to pronounce. It's Ana Clara.
Yes.
How your German friends say it?
Anna. Was like
Just Ana.
Yeah,
They don't say the Clara.
No one has time for Clara. So.
Yeah. I have the pleasure of finally seeing each other after a long time.
Yeah.
And I remember that we met during our time together at Doll House, right?
Yes, when we were still much more on parties than these days. So, but yeah, we went there when my brother was working there. So
I
that
love
was
your
always
brother. Fabio.
Fabio,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. The name of our channel is A Drink With. We are talking too much without drinking, so I chose something to connect our words. I'm a beer guy, and I know you are a wine woman. So I chose a hybrid beer
That's so cool.
from a local brewery,
Yeah.
Flügge.
I've actually never seen it before. So
This
really
is
excited.
this is not so easy to find actually. This is Flügge is considered a very nerdy a brewery. They used to have a pale ale, but they decided to quit. They used to have a Keller beer. They decided to quit to focus on this kind of beer, sour beer or hybrid beer.
Oh.
And
Cheers.
let's see. Cheers. Saúde.
So I'm going to do the wine thing since it's a hybrid, so don't judge me. That's so different. It's actually winey, but it's confusing, but I like it.
Yeah, you feel the wine flavor.
Yeah,
right?
and it's super yeasty, and it's just also a little bit juicy. It's just like a little explosion of flavors.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that's the perfect definition. This is a hybrid beer. They mix it with Riesling, a 2017 Riesling.
I was about to say, there's Riesling inside. I was sure. My palate never lies to me when it comes to Riesling.
Yeah, I was not going to ask something like this. Now I want to see if you find out which wine was mixed here.
Yeah, definitely.
But they have also another beer with red wine mixes.
Okay.
Yes, it's even more different, even more full of flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know you are a wine woman, a wine girl, a wine woman, not because you only like to drink wine, but you work with wine as well, right?
Yes, exactly.
What's your job?
So, I mean, I'm in the 6th semester now at Geisenheim University. So I've been studying for almost 3 years now wine business.
Nice.
And it's actually a combination of wine business aspects, tastings. So we're actually learning how to describe wines, how to make them even. So we also have enology.
Interesting.
And as a side job, I also work at a big company where I do seminars and host tastings about sparkling wine. So that's my expertise. And then I do also privately like little food pairing seminars because that's really my passion. I love to cook and I like to combine wines with it.
Nice. And do you work for private events as well, or?
Yeah, I mean, now it was a bit difficult. I've been doing
of course.
a lot like more for family, but also did that so far.
But when the lockdown is over, when this Corona situation is over, how can we find you to have you on an event?
Well, you can text me or write me on Instagram. You can find me there, Ana Around the World.
Ana Around the World, yes.
I have a separate wine page, but it's not as active as the other accounts. So.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No problem. We have this connection since the beginning because you are half Brazilian, right?
Yes, so my mom is Brazilian.
Your mother?
Yes.
What's the name of your mother?
Patricia.
Patricia. In Portuguese, it's Patricia.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, we. I don't know if you are. You are still very young. I don't know if Corona has affected you when it comes about your job, when it comes about your personal life. But how have things been to you?
I think the wine business did quite well with Corona because people like to drink wine even these days. But it was very different, for example, for the seminars and tastings I was doing everything online and remotely, which was strange in the beginning, but you got kind of used to it. It's a different kind of interaction. And personally, of course, the student life was a bit more asleep, it was all a bit more calm. But I study on the countryside, so it's still very beautiful, so we can still go out in the vineyards.
But do you live here in Frankfurt? And you
No,
you are not living.
No, I live in Geisenheim actually. So
Okay.
I'm finishing now uni, so I will probably move soon. But I did all of my uni time there in the vineyards.
It's a very cool college, I would say.
We call it wine Hogwarts.
But do you have to drink there, or
You can.
can, but you don't have to?
Like our tasting classes are actually like this concept. You have sometimes like 8 wines and you have a spittoon, so you can spit them out. But some say they only taste when they actually swallow a little bit, others always spit out, so it's very different.
I have this joke here, an internal joke between Sasha, one of the owners, and me that, for example, sometimes he's a beer sommelier, and he has a beer. We have a beer together, and I like the beer, and he has the beer. Wow. I said, "Oh, come on! You are ruining the beer to me."
Yeah.
And I have this joke that sommelier is the person who ruins the drinks to someone who is not an expert. So
Yeah. They smell things you would never smell out of a beer or wine, so they kind of ruin it. But it's very fun. It's like a little bit seeking in the glass for the flavors and the aromas, and then you talk about it. People are like, okay, I smell it. So
yeah. After you say, I smell Riesling. I smell Riesling as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Ana, it was a big pleasure to see you, to have this talk with you here in our channel. I hope to see you soon, so that maybe you can teach me a little bit about wine.
If you teach me about beer.
I teach you about beer. Let's Prost. Saúde.
Cheers. Saúde.
Cheers.
Cheers.